It's another one of those classic AFC rivalries. Tonight, another chapter gets renewed between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills on NBC's Sunday Night Football. Week 8 has already been pretty entertaining because half these matchups have been divisional rivalries. The Steelers and Bengals, as usual, ended in a fight. We made it an entire game, and there was a fight as people were going into the tunnel. The Texans upset the Colts in overtime. The Giants held off the hard-charging Cowboys led by Tony Romo. There's probably going to be some severe house cleaning come next week. And tomorrow, we end rivalry week on Monday Night Football with the Broncos and Chargers in the queue. Last week, the New England Patriots were upset pretty handily by the Buffalo Bills. And speaking of which, we've got some teams coming out of the bus. Here at Foxborough, the Patriots lost here 24-7. Worst home loss that I remember since 2008 to the Steelers. But then again, they had Matt Castle. As we look at Tom Brady, so many words can be used to describe him and his playing style and his experience, but they can all be one word: GOAT. Tonight on Sunday Night Football, this game was originally supposed to go off at 2 o'clock earlier this afternoon, but due to the Cowboys' poor record, they were moved into prime time with the Bills. Number 19 back deep. Gostowski kicks it off. We're underway from Foxborough. Powell takes it from the 5. And he gets to about the 32.
So here are the Bills now ready to go on offense for the first time.
As we look at the Bills offense, led by that man right there, Tyrod Taylor.
20 touchdown passes, just 6 interceptions.
He can also hold on to the ball as a quarterback, but the young kid can run. As seen in Los Angeles, is LaShawn McCoy gets a first down. If you remember last week, this game wasn't taped, but this is out in Los Angeles. The Bills, Tyrod Taylor rushed for 2 touchdowns. However, that effort fell short as the Rams won 60-43. That by far has been the highest scoring Madden 17 tournament game pretty much ever.
A pistol look this time.
Tyrod Taylor looking deep, incomplete. It was Malcolm Butler in coverage. And let's look at this offense. LaShawn McCoy could easily be described as the do-all running back. He can run his routes. If he needs to, he can block. He can catch a ball downfield. That kid can do it all. As McCoy tries to run a counter, but it's a gain of 1. Chris Jones was there on the stop, it looked like. 3rd down and 9.
Shotgun snap.
Tyrod Taylor going through his progression, and the pass came up short by a mile, incomplete. Looked like it was Devin McCourty that was there on the stop. It was 91. It was Collins, the big fella.
They're unable to connect on the 3rd down pass, and now the punter comes out to boot it away.
As we look at the punter, Schmidt puts it in the air. And Amendola
And now Amendola
return this one. He gets stopped pretty much immediately.
So now the Patriots
As out comes Tom Brady. Fun fact, his 5th Super Bowl ring was made in the shape of a middle finger given to Roger Goodell.
It's Tom Brady. If you want to see a guy who
First down and 10 for the 25.
Try and see Tom Brady at practice.
Led by Tom Brady. Him and Bill Belichick, they're deadly. Hogan with the catch. And again, a 5 on the play. Is the Patriots offense highlighted by all of the backs and receivers, but I really want to spotlight Julian Edelman. To say the least, he filled a pretty useful role when Wes Welker went to the Broncos a few years ago and played there for a couple of years. As Blount gets stopped immediately.
As we get a look at the defensive starters,
look at the Bills' defense. Secondary is going to have to be on their game. Especially at number 4, Stephen Gilmore.
3rd and 4.
3rd down and 4. Gronk goes in motion. Fires it over the middle, and Hogan drops it. Incomplete. There's a shot over the middle in the double coverage. And get ready to punt. Neither teams have come up scoreless so far. Allen will put it deep. And he drops it. Woods goes backwards. And he gets brought down by Devlin, the fullback.
Feels good to be sitting up here next to you because neither one of us is that returner. He's going to get an earful when he gets to the bench, having coughed up the football, even though they were fortunate enough to get it back.
The ball bounced on his head from the kick. If I can get another shot or another replay, but it looks like we're not getting that.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
After going 3 and out last time, the Bills look to have some form of production as he fires it deep. As that ball probably should have been knocked down. As you look at the Patriots defense, highlighted by not just their linebackers, not just their defensive line, but Patrick Chung. One word to describe him. Quick. 2nd down and 10. They're in a full house set. Tyrod Taylor to LaShawn McCoy. McCoy up the middle. Huge hole in the Patriots secondary. And he is gone. Touchdown, Bills. Nobody circles the Patriots secondary like the Buffalo Bills did on that play. LaShawn McCoy just shot up the middle. Patrick Chung, I said I'd give him a lot of credit. He completely missed on that tackle.
And now they try for the PAT conversion.
Manuel kicks it up.
And they count the touchdown with the extra point.
LaShawn McCoy with a massive 66-yard touchdown run. As you're ready to kick it off again. Carpenter. Kick it off, see if the Patriots can respond. Martin takes it out from the 2 and gets stopped pretty quickly to the 21. Empty shotgun for Mr. Brady. Brady drops back. Looks. Misses a sack. Misses two. And he's down at the 15. Yeah, they brought the house right there. 37 threw himself to the ground. Ty Lawson got past number 76 there. And yeah.
Long ways to go on
huge
second
whiff.
down. They'll operate from the gun.
Brady from the gun. And that one's batted away. And Mandola was the intended man on that one.
But he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
They're down in 16 after that last sack and the incomplete pass. So I bet you Brady's going to uncork it and basically try to shake as much of the demons from Cincinnati as he can. As Brady drops, fires, incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football.
Reminder, the Bills are currently or pretty firmly in the first wild card spot. And so far, they're definitely putting up the case. They still have a little ways to go to get to possibly taking down the Patriots in the AFC playoffs.
Here comes the punt.
As they try to punt it in their own end zone. Allen is going to put it deep. Woods takes it from the midfield logo. He got stopped in excellent field position for the Bills. As they're at the 36, so you look at Rex Ryan, coach.
And on first down, they'll try the handoff. Running between the
McCoy, left side.
And on the tackle, it's Dante Hightower. And finally, the defense gets a chance to be excited. They've struggled to contain this runner.
Yeah, they sure have. I mean, the Patriots secondary let him explode for a 66-yard run, for God's sake. Yeah, just repeat that slowly to yourselves. Second down and 7. So far, the Patriots haven't even gone anywhere in the first quarter.
Second and 7.
They had 1 rushing yard, and they've gone backwards in passes. As the defense just knocks him back. Great stand right there by Collins. As we're going to the Skycam view for this game.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter break.
As Tyrod Taylor gets it in. And Williams catches it, but it's out of bounds, so incomplete. This is going to bring up 4th down.
25% of the way home in regulation.
Quarter of the way home tonight here in Buffalo, as the Bills have a 7-0 lead, and that's probably the biggest highlight. Right here is LaShawn McCoy's explosive run. Stuck the head deep, and he took off.
Welcome back here, everybody, to the NFL on EA Sports, and we are witnessing a defensive
back here, here at Foxborough tonight on Sunday Night Football, as the Bills were only going to be most likely held to 3. It's going to be interesting to watch Carpenter kick here in the rain. Remember, he did have that 3-pointer in Buffalo in week 2 as the try splits the uprights for 3.
Good snap, hold, and kick. And 3 points goes on the board.
You know, young rich niggas.
And the kickoff team, they all appear
as you get ready for the kickoff. Amendola is going to take it from the 5. Spin move. Here's it gets him to the 26. Bills definitely been pushing it pretty hard on special teams. The Buffalo Bills have. As Brady, they're going to set up shop, try to get something big here. Brady, Blount, right side, first down, and he's got more, but he gets stopped at the 47.
And a nice run there to pick up the first down. Good understanding by the runner of knowing where the first down line was and getting there.
A little bit of a, almost thought about, breaking him out of his shoes right there.
So it'll be first down here after the run.
First and 10 from the 47. Patriots in a 4 wideout set. Blount to his right.
Snap out of the gun.
Brady batted away. Edelman was the intended receiver on that one.
Like an excellent mid-air adjustment there by the defender. It certainly was. He went to the highest point of the football with the receiver and played through his hands. How about that hand-eye coordination by the defender?
He said, "No, sir. You're going to do a lot more to get through."
So the incomplete pass brings up second.
Through our somehow tolerable defense. Brady drops back, fires, overthrew it big time, incomplete.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take
Chris
credit for
Hogan
that
was the
incompletion,
intended
because
receiver
it
on the
always
play.
feels good when you slow down an offense.
Patriots have not converted on
So
third down.
Here on 3rd and 10.
Fires it, and it's batted away. 4th and 10.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on
Bill's
offense, you
defense
just
is
can't
holding
shake
Tom
anyone
Brady
free.
down to
They try
nothing
their
so
best to
far.
find someone open, but they took away every passing outlet, every
Kind of
angle,
interesting to
and
see.
shut the play down.
Is number 28. 28 is there on the stop. They're going for it.
Surprising, the offense is going to try to go for it here.
One of McDaniel's patented moves. Go for it and hope to God it works. Brady, ugly throw, and that one's going to be handed back over to Buffalo.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders,
Incomplete. And I think McDaniels just threw headsets at Brady. Well, his headset anyway. Edelman was the intended receiver on the play there. That was definitely a solid shot right there. I'm amazed Edelman was able to get up. I'm amazed Edelman was able to get up from that.
Shotgun formation. Get some air.
And Butler picked. Trying to reverse field, and he's down at the 13. Now the Patriots defense really is starting to get their butts in gear. Beautiful play. Malcolm Butler, watch this. He was right in front of his man. So, solid play there by Bill Belichick, and great play call, too. So, after that interception, the first turnover of tonight's game.
And on 1st and 10 now, yelling some things out here to the receivers. Shotgun snap here.
Fires it to Amendola, who gets brought down, but gets a gain of 6 on the play. Right now, if you're Brady, you're down by 10, but you have an entire half to go. Definitely kind of a ballsy call last drive by McDaniels, the O coordinator. But sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Second and 4 from the 18. Ooh, left side, Blount. And look at this, all the daylight in the world. 30, 20, 10, touchdown, New England. 82 yards. In a wet Foxborough Stadium. What a play. They brought the blitz. It was just 2 tackles, and Blount took off. I think that was a message to LaShawn McCoy saying, I can do it too. Anything your Bills can do, the Patriots can do better. What a play right there by LeGarrette Blount. Just gouging the Bills secondary, or what's left of it. Complete with a nice little mud dive into the end zone. Light mist in the area. Rain has been pretty much a pretty big concern with the air game tonight for the Patriots. Bills, it hasn't been a problem, or Bills has been about the same. What a run. 82 yards by LeGarrette Blount. So the ground game's been quite surprisingly effective. Gostowski send this deep for Powell. And he kneels it in the end zone. They're going to take it to 25. First and 10. The 25. 2 backs behind. And off to McCoy. And Nikovic brings him down as he goes nowhere.
But after the play on the ground, that brings up
second down and 10. The 25. Safety is moving up in coverage. And Tyrod throws it again, but Butler almost picks it off again. Actually, I lied. Tyrod hasn't even been doing much of anything either in the passing game. Brady's only had 1 pass the entire night.
The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play. So it's
We're down in 10.
Now brings up 3rd down.
Rain's been pretty consistent the entire night, as it looks like they're going to bring the house. And Clay with a nice reception. And Devin McCourty brings him down at the 50. That's hard to believe that's Tyrod Taylor's first completed pass all game.
It was man coverage, even though the defensive back was playing off.
Kind of an interesting call there, but if it works, run with it. So far, the Patriots have been playing the zone last few plays as they're in a nickel set. The tight end play shifting. And 3D pops it out. What a massive shot. Oh my God, I heard that from up here. Tyrod landed on it.
So they almost turn it over there. Scary moment. Second down here.
Wow. LaShawn McCoy just got killed by Watkins with a catch, and he gets down to 22. And that's a nice little rebound there. Wow. That was a hit stick tackle, that last play.
So first down here after the completion.
Ninkovic to the edge. Defense in the dime. Play in motion.
Shotgun formation. Tries it over the middle.
Watkins drops it incomplete.
A little bit of relief there for the defense. They thought a catch was about the result. Instead, it's a play for them. Second down here after the incomplete pass. Shotgun snap.
Patriots in the shotgun. Fires wide open as Clays. He gets shoved out to the sidelines. First down. And it's kind of shocked to see the Bills do this good.
Nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
In prime time, last time they were on Sunday Night Football was all the way back in 2007 against the Patriots in their 16-0 campaign. You can probably guess how well that went. 1st and 10 from the 11. Playing a lot of zones, surprisingly, in the goal line. I'm really not sure why they're calling that. I mean, feel free to tell me in the comments why you call zone at the 11. But, and Goodwin with the Bills touchdown. Wow, now the passing game's starting to kick into play.
A little easier now. Just increased their lead.
Kind of interesting to see there. Bills starting to kick up their game. As he puts it up. So the Patriots kind of in a similar hole here compared to Cincinnati last week. 17-7. Only difference is there's been no pick sixes yet. Amendola takes it at the 10. Makes one miss. And wow, what an ugly tackle there. And looks like we may have some issues here. It was a horse collar tackle, at least from the looks of it, on Amendola. Right now, Brady needs to think deep.
Getting set on first down.
If I'm Tom Brady, I'm thinking deep. Brady with play action. Over the middle. Batted away yet again by number 37. Julian Edelman is the intended receiver on the play.
Complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
We can go to EA Sports Backtrack. Look at the replay here. Let's go ahead and look at some of the options Brady had. So he gets the ball. Look, he has Gronkowski to his right. He has Amendola up ahead he really leans to the right, and he sees Chris Hogan and Julian Edelman. So his best bet probably would have been Gronkowski. That last play. He's not be able to turn it up the field.
Second down following the incompletion. And the quarterback on
Bringing two tight ends this time.
Snap out of the gun.
Brady going for it all. Incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Should have had him on a slant.
Third and 10. Offense after the incomplete pass.
For another incomplete pass as he brings Dion Lewis. He gets stopped immediately. Bills called timeout, and a little bit of an altercation here between the Pats O-line, one of the linemen for the Pats. So kind of an interesting move there.
Timeout, the defense back out onto the field.
Darius comes back out on the field.
Punt coming up here after the failed third down run and 2.
So Allen will put it deep. Definitely been pretty interesting. Ragland gets pounded at the 45. Wow, he went backwards, and Rex Ryan should not be proud of that. Rex Ryan should not have been proud of that move. Defense in the dime. They're bringing the house, and he's going to go.
So tackled down there right around the 40. And a timeout is taken here by the offense.
Patriots call a timeout.
And the defense is going to burn one of their timeouts here.
Looking at Bill Belichick, calling him over. His defensive men, anyway.
So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready.
As first down 10 from the 40 after that little QB scramble by Mr. Tyrod. As Tyrod Taylor threw that away. And there's Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver on the play. You won't get their face down. Yeah.
Unable to connect to the first down pass play. Now it's second down. And defensively, they're going to split the field into quarters.
Run the quarter look.
Go play action.
Going deep and caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Patriots defense getting blown out in the first half. What is going on?
And that drive happened quickly, which is great because they scored the points, but then their defense has to come right back out on the field. It is exciting, isn't it, for the offense to do that? The defense
There's going to be probably a lot of frustration here by the Patriots.
And the PAT is good.
They're really up in their game. Now he's down by 17.
We're just about ready.
The Patriots won a game and then lost 2 straight last year, so don't be alarmed. As Amendola scrambling for a return, he gets down to 38. They're going to try to go deep, most likely.
First down. Snap comes back out of a shotgun formation. He's on the move. He's brought down
Brady downs and gets down. That went nowhere. Why, I don't know. I don't know why Brady didn't go faster than 1 mile a freaking hour.
So 2nd and 10 here.
And at halftime, the Patriots are down by a lot. Just like last week, the Patriots were down by 10, lost ultimately in Cincinnati, and same situation tonight. Only highlight from the Patriots so far. The Bills have been pretty impressive. Have been impressing me so far. That's all I'm gonna say.
Looks like we are just about set to rock. Halftime,
as we're set to party here in New England, Amendola takes it from the goal line, and he takes it to 23.
That's where the return is.
First and 10 from the 23-yard line.
And on first down,
Blount.
The give to the running back.
Right side. First down. Nope. Oh, we got a player down. And it's a Bills defender. Reddick with a head injury on the play. Hopefully he can make a quick recovery.
See if they stay on the ground.
As it looks like they're going to the air. Going for the side. Incomplete. Somewhere Josh McDaniels has probably got a box of headsets that he's literally snapping into 100 pieces right now. And they're like some weak, crappy headsets too. They're not the pro ones. Blount going, first down, and then some. So 1st and 10, the 41-yard line.
Coming out this time in the nickel. Back to the ground game.
Blount, left side, and that went nowhere.
Hardly anything there.
Next, the Patriots will have a home game here next week on Monday Night Football. They're rumored to bring out the red jerseys, and they're playing like they wore the red jerseys in the 80s. I'll tell you that right now.
He's barking out some instructions. The snap from the gun.
Brady to Gronk. First time Gronk's been able to get a catch. Pretty much all game.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
And a huge hole in the Patriots' the Bills' secondary as Gronk muscles to the 18.
So he makes the grab and the change move forward.
Great move right there.
Giving them time to complete that first down pass.
Actually, it's not even that, just great play right there. Amendola with a catch. He's down at the 9.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And he fires and it's batted away.
It's incomplete. And the defense able to get a paw on it and knock it down.
We had a comeback earlier today, except it was a lot closer.
On the ground, it's blocked. And he'll try to navigate through the big bodies up the middle. And the offense is going to halt this game for a moment. They take
between the Texans and Colts, that game was taken to overtime. I'd say right now, get aggressive. That's the best thing I'm going to tell you. Tell these guys.
So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
First down and goal from the 8.
And the give back
Blount.
to the ground. Able to dance around for some yards.
Gets a gain of 3.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Blount up the middle. Touchdown, Patriots. I'd say right now I'd be going for 2. Ascent sounds about right. They're going for it. With the Patriots, they can do some crazy things. Super Bowl 51 also comes to mind.
So they're going to go for 2.
Brady to Blount. Conversion successful. Best thing to do for the Patriots, get aggressive here because I bet you the Bills are probably smarting from that little move there. Gostowski will kick it off. It's going to send it to Powell. Oh, big hit. We got 2 players down. Powell somehow gets up. Saw a Patriot player flip in that.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
1st and 10.
They set up the play fake. And it's complete.
And that's the 1st down.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field. The offense back to the line after the completion for 1st. And an extra tight end on the field now. The give to McCoy.
Oh, big shot right there. 2nd and 2.
Yes, this is where the expression staying ahead of the chains comes into play. Good runs like that one set you up well for 3rd down. Second down and 2.
2nd and 2. And Hightower brings him down for a loss of 2. It's like Tyrod Taylor tries to be Michael Vick. But fails miserably.
3rd down and 4 now.
3rd and 4.
Catches the snap out of the gun. And he's able to haul it in. And that play there gets him across midfield.
As the Bills continue their stretch into the end zone.
Always good to move the chain, so a nice job by the quarterback to find his man open for a 1st down. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Throws it over the middle, and it is complete. It's going to go for 14 yards.
As another reception by Buffalo.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. The give to the back.
Oh, crap.
And on the tackle, it's Dante Hightower. 75% of the way home in regulation. 3 quarters down, 1 to go, and we'll get to that last one after this break. You're watching the NFL.
Back here in Foxborough Stadium tonight, it's been interesting, to say the least, watching the Pats and Bills. The Bills have been just basically making the Patriots secondary their personal chew toy. And meanwhile, next week on Monday Night Football, so tomorrow on Monday Night Football, we cap off rivalry week with a AFC West matchup between the Denver Broncos and San Diego Chargers out at the Q on ABC. NFL Countdown begins at 7 on ESPN, and then Monday Night Countdown begins at 8 Eastern on ABC, and the game will begin at 9 Eastern on ABC.
Body blow after body blow after body blow. You may not get what you want early, but those add up, and by the fourth quarter, you can break a big one.
Tonight in Buffalo, it's been pretty interesting, to say the least, watching these Patriots. And Tyrod's going to scramble for a touchdown. Patriots go up, Bills go up by 15. Thriller in Foxborough.
Demoralizing drive for the defense, and you watch them go to the bench, heads down, body language not good, because they're
going to go for 2.
Stop the offense.
I'd say they're going to stop him here, otherwise this game might as well be over. As he goes to pass. And LaShawn McCoy converts. That's a successful conversion. Bills say, I can convert too. Amendola up the middle. Tries to reverse. And the flag is down. Sounds like it might be on the Patriots. That's definitely just been a frustrating day for them. And Keyshawn Martin is busted on that one.
So a nickel formation here for the defense.
Brady going in for it all. And incomplete.
Should have been picked off, but instead incomplete. But he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play. Second down and 10. And the QB's calling something out.
Brady drops back. And he's going to go for it. Hit. Incomplete.
Really nice pressure by the defense. They got the quarterback on the run, but they didn't allow him to run for a first down downfield. Made him throw the ball. Incomplete pass. 10 yards to go on third.
Edelman.
The shotgun.
Brady firing for Edelman, and it's caught, but it's dropped.
That's what he's going to want to have back. Just got ahead of himself there, Brandon. Tried to run.
They're going for it. They're going to start going for it here on fourth every time. Bet you money.
And instead of punting it away, the offense wants to try to get the first down here on fourth.
Try, they're going to.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Shotgun formation.
Brady going for it all. Amendola, what a catch. Touchdown, New England. They're right back. Could be back in it. Once the Bills score.
And Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running. Because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
Gonna try out the extra point here.
Gostowski kicks it off.
Now the extra point kick is good. And everyone is lined up for the kickoff.
And they're going to send it deep.
He's going to return it, looking for blockers.
And there's a flag down. And this time it's going to be on the Bills. And Randall Johnson. And they're going to pin him deep. Here at the 9. Every play is print from here on out is going to be a blitz for the Patriots. Or not.
Tackle is made by Devin McCourty.
These are not the runs that you worry about early in the game. These are runs
Second and
that you're
2.
establishing now for later in the game. Trying to wear a defense down and create holes that you'll exploit later.
At the 17. And it's been fairly interesting here for these guys.
Here's the give.
And now it seems like the Bills are just going to run it out. They're not going to pass it, do anything stupid.
There, Brandon. Got him off balance, got him set up, and juked him and made a great move.
So first and 10.
Into the 2-minute warning here. And it looks like this will probably be the last play, most likely. And the Bills continue to inch closer and closer to another possibly wild card victory.
Second down and 10.
Here. Patriots currently sit second in the AFC.
To the right side. They're in a hurry, and down he goes immediately.
Patriots currently hold the lead in the AFC. They have the second bye, so another loss could be big.
A handoff to Carlos Williams.
As
Stopped by Patrick Chung.
Carlos Williams gets thrown back.
Run play unsuccessful on third down, and now they will have to punt.
And it looks like they're going to probably run this out as much as they can. So, comeback halted for the Patriots. Amendola trying to return. Find some blocks.
And a good chunk of yardage is gained.
He's down at the 34.
When you have a terrific punt returner behind you, the blocking tends to increase. Guys know that they just give him a sliver, a crack, a hole. He's got a chance to take it all the way.
Yeah,
they're throwing it up.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
At this point.
And a nickel back.
Brady drops back. Fires to a wide open LeGarrette Blount. And
this will result in a 13-yard gain.
13-yard gain. The Patriots call timeout. Coming up after this on NBC, we will cover next week's Sunday night game, which is the Denver Broncos and New York Giants. The first home game. Supposedly there's a special video honoring the late boss, Pat Bowlen. That's it. That game's in a couple weeks.
And now after the catch, the offense with a fresh set of downs. So everybody split out wide, the QB by himself.
Brady to Gronk, and touchdown Patriots. To bring him closer, I mean, they had a comeback, just the Bills' defense played harder.
Brandon, did you forget to tell me we were back from commercial break? That was a quick drive that culminated in a touchdown.
So
Right now, the best thing to do is try to get an onside, a kick, and bring out the field goal unit to tie this up. You know, likelihood of that's going to be very, very narrow. As they're on the onside. Gostowski. And do a cheap little boot kick. Woods picks it up. And they get smothered. And you may as well give the win to the Bills at this point. Good thing to get that off week after that week off for next week's Monday night affair against Foxborough. So I'm going to have a bit of extra time to prepare as the Bills continue their push for the wild card with a big win in primetime on Sunday night. Final score, Buffalo Bills 32, New England Patriots 29. The Patriots put together quite a comeback, to say the least. If they had time and the defense actually functioned and Tyrod Taylor wasn't the speedster that he is,
Obviously, but a division loss stings just a touch more for many reasons.
That's because you have too much familiarity. It's almost like battling your brother or your neighborhood rival. You know them so well,
So-
they can lord it over you just a little bit longer.
And there's only a select amount of teams in the divisions. There's only 4, and so when you go back,
it's going to be pretty interesting. So tonight on NBC, we'll cover the next appearance of Sunday Night Football after an off week
Winning your division is the way to get
between
to
the
playoffs.
New York Giants and Denver Broncos. Tomorrow, if you want more primetime football, you can watch the Denver Broncos and San Diego Chargers. They're going to be carrying a lot of emotion in that game as they're playing for the late boss, Pat Bowlen, who passed away during the offseason after his long fight with Alzheimer's. After we talk about the Giants-Broncos game on Sunday Night Football in a couple weeks, we will... Coming up after that will be your late local news, followed by reruns of 30 Rock and Friends. So long from Foxborough.